today. There's been a few changes, many changes coming, but from Boss Brewing, it's their Kingpin Rising 4.4% session IPA. Yep. Did I put pale ale? If I did now. It is from Lidl the other week. It does say, I don't think I've had one from Boss Brewing before, to be fair. So, generously dry hot with a Citra for a totally tropical explosion of what? A tantalizing range of fruity flavours. A real fruit salad of a beer. Sounds interesting. Beer zest and hints of sweetness come together to make this so moreish. Crafted using oats for a silky mouthfeel and a moreish full body kickback and delight in this sessionable hot forward number. I don't think I read that right. Good evening, how are we? Early doors tonight, football's on at 7:45 and I'm not missing it. Good evening, matey. So, I've pushed the bar back because at some stage I'm going to do collab reviews in here. So I've pushed the part of the bar that way a little bit. And good afternoon. Or no, morning now. Is it evening? I'll never know. Or is it early morning? Or is it really late night? First of 3 beer reviews. 3 beer reviews and 1 beer haul with some good news concerning Nottingham breweries. Or interesting news at least. But we'll get into that on that review. So, put the can there. Here we go. Yeah, so the screen's further back now. And yeah, only about a foot further. But it shows more of the beer wall now. Early morning, I thought. Struggled with the times. So, hazy. Golden pour, centimetre of head, fruit salad they say. We'll see if it's fruit salad. So, glorious day in the UK. Good evening, mate. How are you? Man City or Chelsea tonight? What's the betting? For anybody who's a football fan. Who would you not want to win it? I personally would hope Man City win over Chelsea. Although, both being English, I don't mind either winning. But I just hope it's a good match as well. None of this jumping on the floor business. So, on the... What's that? That's just a bubble. On the taste, quite nice really. Very subtle nose. Not much on the nose at all. Hint of fruity aroma on the nose, but I'm not really getting much on the nose. The taste is where it's all at. I bet the pubs are busy tonight. Man City 3-1. That'd be interesting. Who's the stronger team? I would have thought Man City would have the stronger team. They won the league this year, didn't they? I haven't even followed football this year. I've not even followed my own club. It's just lost all interest. Good evening. It's from Swansea, is it? Ah, Welsh beer. Ah, thank you for that. Swansea, like Forest, they've had a crap year. I'm just hoping for a top class match. You know, as a neutral, albeit an English neutral. So I'm just glad it's, you know, English teams or British teams really. I'd rather see somebody from Britain win anything than any other country. But that's just you're being patriotic. So yeah, I'm going to do this first. I'm doing a traditional beer, and then I'm going on a nice imperial. And then I'm going up the house, getting some food, because I've had nothing to eat today, so I'm starving. And yeah, go and enjoy the football. I mean, the weather here today is beautiful. I'm having a big change around of the beer room. I've got the internet now wired up into the shed, and the computer's fixed. So tomorrow, sometime tomorrow, I'm going to be down here quite a bit, sorting it out, sorting out cables, blooming cables. I've got about 15 different games consoles, and the amount of cables I've got just beggars belief. Oh, that is good. Yeah. I think the same. It's good. It's good to see these clubs supporting breweries, supporting clubs, and vice versa. You know, if anything, this year's learned us, we're all in it together. That's a good idea. Yeah, I need to do the same for the beer room. I mean, as you can hear, they're bubbling away quite nicely. This heat is helping. It's been so cold for so long. And I'm hoping within a few days of this warm weather that I'll be able to get rid of all these free brews because they'll have fermented the sugars. Good evening, how are you? Yeah, I'm hoping to get rid of all these free brews and then start some more brewing. I want to get some juice wine on the go. I want to try something different as well. Although I may do a prune juice wine for October for the beer festival, just for the laugh. But I'm not putting that in a barrel though. I want some nice stuff in a barrel. So when I want to come down the shed, just get a nice wine. Get it racked up. 20 quid, not too bad. I think a heated belt for my fermentation buckets is about 20 quid. So, and I've got a plug next to where they brew, so it's perfect really. I can put the belt on, get them brewed within a few days, jobs are good, and move on to the next beer. You work tomorrow? 4 days? Oh, fair play, mate. I do feel sorry for you. Nothing worse than working Sunday and a bank holiday Monday. In no job I've been in have I had to work a bank holiday. In no job. Thank God. But obviously, jobs are jobs, aren't they? You know, you go where the money is. Triple time. Well, that's fair play. Yeah. Good evening. How are you? So I'm on a fruity little fella from Wales. Thank you for that. And yeah, it's going down nice beer. Hitting the spot after a long day. Sitting the spot rather nicely. Now I'm getting into the taste. It's hitting home really nice. And like I said, there is a fruit salad element to it. It's quite resinous around the mouth. A good piney resin to it as well. Quite challenging. The further you get into the beer, the more interesting it develops. Funny that. And you do get that with a lot of beers where until your palate's cleansed with the beer, you don't get the full appreciation. But certainly hitting home nicely. Oh. And a nice starter beer for the night. First one of 3 beers. 3 beer reviews, 4 videos. Had a trip to a brewery today, picked up some nice beers and some nice merch as well. So looking forward to showing that off in a separate video. And a banging glass. Quite funny that the glass is from Bang the Elephant, which is yeah, it was good. It was good to visit them, spend some money, support a local brewery, and go from there really. Right. Oh, I'm loving the taste on this. For some strange reason, you do get a sort of fruit salad thing for it. Today, just half an hour. Yeah, so not too far. I went down. They said there was open. Oh, we've lost. We never win playoffs. We don't. Forest, absolutely rubbish at playoffs. Yeah, it was about half an hour away, the brewery. And there was certain beers I wanted and a glass. And the last time the glass was out, I tell you what, for a city, this where I'm in, there's more breweries than I could ever imagined. And I'll talk more in that video about the brewery, but yeah, I was well impressed. A couple of glasses of Dad 91. Dad 91, I've not heard of that. Wine. Can't fault you. I'm going to take some nice. I might drink some of the wife's Baileys up the house because she's got about 6 bottles of Baileys. So I might drink some Baileys and watch the footy. Try not to get too drunk. Try. It's funny, every morning I wake up and I think, I shouldn't have really drank that much last night. And then by this time of the night, I'm thinking, sod it, let's have a drink. In the garden, the sun, you can't see the screen. I can't see the TV, the screen in the garden. So if I'm doing a live, then it kills it. I can't see nothing. If I'm in the beer room, I can see the sun's beaming in, as you can see. It's really bright. Yeah, and I also worked at Sainsbury's in retail. So I've got a silly amount of glasses. I've gave loads away over the years. You know where I bought multiples? When I'm getting glasses for like a penny each, a penny for a glass, I'd just go and buy 10 at a time. And there was all about a fiver. They went down to a penny. Sainsbury's had this thing where to get rid of stuff, they just reduced it to silly price. Doing well, matey. Having a good change around in the beer room. As you can see the top shelf now. It's a bit wider, and I'm thinking for the future. Yes. I do apologise about that. Yes, 6 p.m. start tonight. Football's on, so starting early, getting early on the game. Free beer review. Good evening, Megan. 3 beer reviews, 1 beer haul video, and then the football. Off down the pub at 7. Bless you, matey. What pub? Craft pub or Green King, Marston's? And I can't fault you, obviously. With the wife or on your Todd? Yeah, it's strange, you know. I hardly ever get notifications for lives. I get more notifications that I'm going live than anybody else's. And yours did pop up. So I was busy doing something. I do apologise. I can't knock them. I need to knock them off. Brentford. I don't like them. But that team they've got, for the money they spend, is amazing. Nottingham Forest and Derby need to learn. Don't need to spend silly money. You need to get a team where they gel, where they play together. The best teams are the teams where they play where they play as a solid unit. Yeah. And don't sell the players. Hello, Charlie. Pee off. Not that you can hear me, so there's no point saying anything. He's had an haircut as well, so it looks like a rat with a fluffy head, or a bit like a lion. Yeah, he's gone back up there, bless him. But yeah, there's something to be said for buying. Nottingham Forest have bought, oh God, the money we've spent over the years and done bugger all. Kills me. Yeah, YouTube and notifications are crap. If I see a notification, I'll jump on. Forest have got a good academy. I'd rather see some of our academy players come up, because these lads want it, you know. and they've got more energy. I mean, a 20-year-old's got more energy than a 30-year-old all day long. Might not be as smart, but smart things, you learn how to be smart. I've got some brewing to do. Flipping it. Talking about brewing, I've got the pinter. I need to get that pinter on tomorrow. I need to get the St. Peter's kit on tomorrow. But my maximum brewing capacity is 4, unless I can find another thingy. Yeah, if I can fit it in at some time. I mean, tomorrow I want to get this beer room sorted out because it's a shed. Yeah, well, it is a shed, but it's a shed, as in shithole. And I need to get all my game consoles all wired up. I've had to rob one of the TVs to use as a monitor for doing StreamYard, so that I can look up at the TV and I can do lives, but on StreamYard. It's funny how I change things to suit. But anyway, I need to knock this one off. Yeah, all the cushions are out. Yeah, we had to get them in early. I had to get my son to get them in. It started to rain. We had a couple of minutes of spitting rain. And so, yeah, I had to get them in. But they're all out now. All my cushions are out, which is great because it gives me more room in the beer room. And I've pushed the bar that way. So as you can see more of the screen. I'm a little bit further away, but you can still see me. Probably can't see me bald, me grey hair so much. You know, it's good. But yeah, and I've chopped and changed things around because at some stage, when I get people coming round and I'm doing beer reviews, I could be doing a beer review and they could just sit there and join in with a beer, or sit here and do collabs. You know, for those who live nearby. If you don't live nearby, it's tough. I'll never use fact. I'll never use any something. To be honest, I forget. I'm a terrible forgetful person, and even when it's messages, I forget. And it's not that I'm ignorant. So if you've ever sent me a message and I hadn't replied or something, I'm not being ignorant. I'm just bloody forgetful. Really, really forgetful. Good evening, Dave. Mr. Goathead, how are you? I did say I was coming on early tonight. Listen to bad beer, actually, from your neck of the woods as well, from Wales. So, just to finish this one off so I can get on to the next one. Hazy Golden Pour. 4.4%. Hazy Golden Pour. You just left the pub. Bless you. Supporting the pubs. Can't fault you, you know. I wish I could more. It's not something I can afford to do. Although, fair play, I've just been out today and spent 50 quid. So maybe I could support the pubs more. But there you go, I'm still supporting. Good evening, Lee. I hope you're enjoying your holiday, mate. It looks lovely where you are. Sunny. The weather's with you. Great Yarmouth in the sun. Can't beat it. And enjoy them roller coasters. Can't wait to be there. So, not much on the nose, to be honest, but resinous on the mouth, fruity, a bit like a fruit salad, like it says. You found something interesting today? Holiday, me? No, not this year. We are going on a couple of mini breaks. We're going to Paultons Park in Southampton for 2 days, and we're going to Blackpool for 2 days, but no proper holidays. Back home now. And it was great to see you today, Michael. So, for everybody in the chat, Michael Shipman is the co-owner and co-head brewer of Bang the Elephant. And today, I went down today. I'm doing a live beer haul video in a minute. And, well, probably after the next beer review first. But he was doing all the canning. And it was amazing to watch canning being done. Really interesting. You know, from a fan of beer like me, it was great to see. Great to support local breweries also. So yeah, Resinous on the mouth. I need to kill this beer review off to come back with another. Resinous, fruity, bit like a fruit salad. Yeah, I did get a bit of a fruit salad. You stumbled on a beer shop. Fair play, matey. Fair play. You would rate this as a 4.2. Ah, have you already had it then? That's interesting. I would say, yeah, 4.2 is a fair score. Let me just finish it off then. I've seen it firsthand today in front of me. And, I mean, I had a can explode yesterday. As if you watched yesterday, you'll know. Sitting in the shed and the can exploded. Yeah, it's not a bad Welsh beer, to be fair. Yeah, you do find that the coastal regions need tap rooms. They really do. I was in here when it blew, so I had to review it straight away afterwards. But needs must. So yeah, I'd say a 4.2 for this. I've had another beer blow on me before, and I was actually doing a review when it blew. Good evening. Start a new job. Oh, that's good to hear, matey. Good to hear. And in terms of COVID and that, you know, going to a new job, big step. But let's be fair. Do the job. Do the job that makes you feel happy. Do the job you want to do, you know. Me, there's 2 jobs in the world I want to do. Gardening and something to do with breweries. That's my dream jobs. Don't really care. Don't care for the money. Money's never my interest. Never my interest in life. It's about enjoyment, having the best life. Obviously, a little bit of money helps. Are you drunk, matey? Bless you. Right, next one. 4.2 for this beer. I enjoyed it. Would I drink it again? Yes, a good Welsh brewery. In Lidl as well. Yeah, nice to have this beer. Didn't get the bubblegum flavoured one. I'm quite sober. I'm well sober, mate. Yeah, only the second beer of the day. Jesus Christ. Right, back in 2 minutes with another review. Cheers, all. No, I really am. Very, very sober. I won't be later. I'll be steaming, but the job's good.